reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Runs through the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Golden Gophers line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And they punch it in or settle for a chip shot. Third and goal. Big moment early in the semifinal game. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Golden Gophers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
is in motion. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat. Look, it's a first down.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. Short pass finds the tight end. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the snap and takes off on a run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Golden Gopher starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here, the semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He's missed the PAT. Wow.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
On the move now.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped for a bit of a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Across the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a killer with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Loses the ball behind the line.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This time it's complete. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Great connection there for 6 points. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's an option look. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught near the sticks. It's key. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Wants to throw it. One is caught. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Play action here on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
No press here. The defense backing away. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-bodied tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Humphreys. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's third down for the offense. The gun now on third down. It's complete on the crossing route. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back
Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Hits the running back in the flat. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And a completion made. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds his target, and it's complete. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance and an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Minnesota. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's the handoff. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Great catch! And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Eludes a tackle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Football games. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down.